Hi everyone, my name is Art and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be taking a look at LEGO Marvel set number 76288. This is the Iron Man and Iron Legion vs. Hydra Soldier little set here. So it has 135 pieces, 4 minifigures, those being of course the focal point of the set, and the biggest draw to this set being those Iron Legion figures, as you can get the Mark 43 Iron Man suit in the larger Age of Ultron set, along with that Hydra soldier as well. The updated Iron Legion I think are really nice. Those are of course using the second Iron Man helmet that they've created, whereas the Mark 43 is using the newest third iteration of an Iron Man helmet. They seem to have completely moved on from that original design and are now just using those second and third versions. I think the second version looks fine for the Iron Legion. I'm still not the biggest fan of that newer helmet, but I don't think it's bad. I like that it has the openable function of the helmet. I think that's a version of the first one that was really nice, but I still do think that original one was just overall better. Of course, the build here is just a little structure from Sokovia. It's a very small build, but it does have some, I think, nice pieces that if you were to buy multiple of these to get those Iron Legion minifigures, a few more of them, I think you'd be left with some reasonable pieces that can be used for really any builds. I think they're very versatile pieces. Of course, dark tan is a nice color, as well as those dark bluish gray and dark green leaves are all relatively nice pieces, and I think it will come in handy in a battle pack set like this, whereas you look at other sets from other themes and I don't think you get as much when it comes to the value of the parts, but I do think that this one does have that. The 4 minifigures, of course, the focal point of this set. The biggest one, the one being exclusive to this set, the Iron Legion, I think is a great looking minifigure. The white with the dark blue, the gold printing on the helmet, as well as the red Avengers logo. It all looks great, a few thruster pieces included. I think it's a great looking minifigure. You just have a dark blue head included underneath, which I think is fine for this figure. But yeah, it's a great figure, one that I definitely could see myself buying a couple of these sets to get a few more of these guys. The Hydra soldier I think is fine. I think the face print is nice, as well as the torso print. You have the Hydra logo at the back, which is a nice little detail. Like a lot of these grunt enemies that you'll see in Marvel sets, they don't have leg printing. I look back at like the Chitauri, none of those have them. And of course these Hydra agents don't either. The Iron Man Mark 43 suit I think looks fine here. The torso and leg printing with the toe printing is really nice. The newer helmet isn't bad. It's definitely not my favorite, but I think it still looks all right. You can flip it up to see the Tony Stark face underneath there, and then the secondary face there. You get multiple different trans blue pieces to include for different thruster elements of Iron Man's suit. And yeah, I think they come together to create a nice scene for this set. Taking away the minifigures, you've got your little build here of this little Sokovia castle in the snow, dark green leaves around it, and then the main colors of it being dark tan with a bit of black and gray in there as well. You've got 2 cannons at the top, which can move. I like that. And then the stud shooters adding some play features just right there. You've got limited mobility with this. Of course, you wouldn't be wanting to shoot into the side of the building, but you can only go right up until wherever those buildings start. Moving it around, you don't have a lot of space to place any sort of characters really at all. I guess you can place your Hydra soldier up there on those studs, but that's pretty much it. Maybe as well to man the cannons at the top. But really you place that and you take away the mobility there, so there's not all that much space, but I guess you can just place them on the outside and have them shoot through the little windows there, and then you have a space with a stud where I guess you can click their weapon onto it and have a place to store that. So the build's a fine little build. I think it will fit well with the larger Age of Ultron set released, creating the first battle of the film. And then the minifigures themselves are definitely the biggest highlight of this set. The biggest part of this set is definitely those Iron Legion, and I think those are very well done. I definitely would at least want to get a pair of them, maybe even more in the future. And I think at this set's reasonable $20 price, I think you get enough here to justify that price. Of course, when this goes on sale, even more justification to get it. I think it's a great set then, with some really nice minifigures, and I really have no issue with Iron Man being included in this set. I think it's totally reasonable to put him in a cheap set like this, with just being such a major character, and I don't think you have that much taken away. You would have gotten, what, another one of those Hydra agents that really aren't the most special thing in the world. It's really those Iron Legion, where you do get 2 of them in this set. So I think it's a perfectly good small Lego Marvel set. I do really like getting these Iron Legion, as well as a new Iron Man outfit or print with the newer helmet design. And yeah, I think it's a good set, probably a good accompanying piece with the larger Age of Ultron set. And I think if you're going to get that one, you might as well get this one as well to get those Iron Legion into the set as well. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.